Let's see what's cooking in the kitchen with Amanda.
Everyone loves a good barbecue now that the weather's getting a little warmer, and we're doing some to celebrate the Salt Lake Tribune Home and Garden Show happening this weekend with Susie Bullock. You might recognize her from Hey Grill Hey. She's got an amazing internet following because you do recipe videos that do what for people?
Make barbecue accessible. I think for a long time, especially low and slow wood-fired barbecue really felt like you had to learn it from your grandpa in the backwoods of Southern America, yes. But now it's
like inherit the instructions.
Exactly.
But you can learn it.
But it's super accessible nowadays. There are so many, tips and tricks and tools on the market that make backyard low and slow wood-fired barbecue super easy for anybody. I mean, I learned how to barbecue when I had 3 young kids at home, and I just wanted to cook better food in my backyard.
Wow. So what do you cook it in then?
We have we have like 12 different kinds of grills and smokers.
Secret.
That's what I buy. I don't buy shoes, I buy smokers.
How funny.
Lots of them.
What a cool chick, guys. Okay, so today we're going to focus on a recipe for ribs or just how to prepare them.
We're going to do kind of like a mini demo. I'm going to be teaching this at the home show this weekend, but I wanted to give people kind of some tips and tricks to what to look for and how to prepare super easy smoked ribs at home.
I love easy. Where do we start?
Easy.
Do we start with how
We're going to start with the ribs. Yeah, so a lot of times you go to the grocery store and there are several different kinds of ribs. You don't know which one is best to buy, right? What one do you want for your family? So these are the 2 most common. We have St. Louis cut ribs and we have baby back ribs. Now, baby back ribs are probably the most popular for the American home cook. That's what we kind of grew up on and what we're used to. St. Louis ribs are one that I challenge you to give a try. They're a little bit meatier, and as you look at the meat, you can kind of see there's a little bit more fat inside the muscle. That's called intramuscular fat. It's going to give you a lot more juiciness. On the competition,
I have a lot of that in my body.
Yeah, juiciness. You have juiciness in you.
Oh, I like that. Let's reframe that.
On the competition circuit, St. Louis ribs are kind of the holy grail because they are meatier, they are a little bit fattier. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to use the St. Louis ribs. I cooked both so that you can try one of each and see which one you like better.
Okay.
The first step that I do with my ribs is I start with a mustard slather before I season them. Now, the mustard, a lot of people say, I don't like mustard, I don't want to taste the mustard.
Yes.
You're not going to taste it.
Okay.
The beautiful thing about this mustard slather is it creates a binder. So that's what your seasoning is going to stick to.
Okay.
When you put it on the ribs, so that it doesn't all fall off when you put your ribs on the grill,
Do you
right?
like doing that part?
Yeah. You kind of get
therapy.
You kind of get desensitized to all the raw meat touching, but I like gloves.
Then which one of you, and you sell these
Yes, so this is my signature line of seasonings. We came out with these last year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. They're very delicious. I like them.
Okay, good. We've got approval.
We have approval.
Which one
I recommend
should we do for
the
these?
sweet rub for ribs. This is a brown sugar based rub. It's very similar to like a Kansas City style. It gives you that sweetness. It's got some paprika in there. So I'm gonna let you season that on. Here's a trick for seasoning ribs.
Say that
Hold
3 times
it
fast.
about 8 to 12 inches above where you're gonna season.
Oh yeah?
And then start at one end.
You have such a gentle
and just
touch
shake
with
your
that.
way down the ribs. Give it a try. The secret is in the distance. A lot of people try to season right close and then you get bunches of seasonings, right? But if you're holding it at a higher level, it kind of creates a more even coating along the top.
You need a dusting, not
a light dusting.
avalanche.
Exactly.
Cool.
So these are just gonna go on your smoker, 225 degrees. Here's some telltale signs of a really good smoked rib. Is you have this nice pink ring around the outside, right?
Hold that for the camera.
That's called a smoke ring, and that's how you know that the smoke did its job, and it's a chemical reaction that occurs between the smoke and the meat itself. So you gotta look for a good smoke ring. It gives you a good indication that these were nice smoky ribs. This bark on the outside, you'll see the seasoning is beautiful, and the bite is the tell, right?
Hey, let's see it. Oh, you just sunk those teeth right through that.
You want to be able to bite through and pull it off, but you don't necessarily want them to fall off the bone. Sometimes that means they're overcooked. So you want it to have a little bit of bite and a little bit of texture.
Hey, you have so much knowledge to share with the world, and you are going to be sharing this at the Salt Lake Tribune Home and Garden Show. You are presenting Saturday and Sunday.
Yep, and we are doing ribs. So this is a quick overview, but we will go a deep dive into making the best smoked ribs at home.
And where can people find you online?
HeyGrillHey.com is the website, same on social media, and then you can find all of our seasonings and sauces there too, but we'll also be selling these at the home show.
Perfect. So again, the home show is happening at the Mountain America Expo Center, and you'll be able to go Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Go get tickets at saltlaketribunehomeshow.com, and there are some free tickets available if you happen to be a teacher or a hero or there's even tradespeople freebies, so make sure to go to the website to check that out. Thank you so much, Susie.
Thanks for having me.
I learned so much, and how simple is that? Mustard, one of her spices, and you've got ribs to die for.